little bit, so we can just hang out.
Chill.
I'm gonna make a lobby and ping people that we are live. Well, not ping, but we are live with the top 8 of Strive. Please claim a code.
Please do. Please. Oh my god. First?
First? Got some matchmaking. No, I like Guilty Gear.
I'm trying to... Oh! Oh shit! Pietaa made it top 8. Let's go!
Oh yeah. We go.
Yeah, they always came like barely short, like top 16 or just a little out, but no, this time they made it.
Yeah, just
the Dutch
just
flag in top 8. It's peak.
Regular old debate stream. Yep. I mean, Pietaa got pretty far a couple times. I think made top 8, 2 times or something. At least once.
Yeah, I know that they play solid. It's just that, you know,
yeah.
unless I do the first shift, I don't see them, and that's really unfortunate because I love seeing the country people pull up. So the other one that's getting close is Decoy Snail, but that's looking rough because they got scarfed in the way.
I mean, just gotta cook.
True.
Cook, you know what I mean? Like, it's not that hard.
It's not that hard.
Win.
You do play Jacko.
Yeah.
Like, you can just blend or chip. It's pretty chill.
Yeah. Don't let your memes be, you know, your memes be dreams. Wait, that's the opposite. But you know what I mean.
Yeah. Make your memes come true.
Make your memes come true. We are gonna have some memes on stream right now, because we are gonna have Resil, the Bedman, and it's gonna be PataChu on the other side of things. R.E.V.O taking out Karama here. So RhagTheDuckle, meaning we'll have guaranteed a Faust player top 8 as well.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. Well, we're not doing great right now because we still have 44 codes left on Matcherino, so you know, I don't know if...
In chat's defense, right? We just started the stream, so we didn't have our usual like hour and a half to shill, right? So while we are waiting, please hop on over, get that sorted ASAP. You know, support these players. Y'all know the vibes.
So, right. I think. Do you see the extra image I added? I think that's gonna be.
Yeah, I love it. Just pogging out.
I think when I have to show chat something, I think it's very funny. Like, show something on the bracket, drag this shit around.
It's like your own mouse.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and incorporate that. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, so it's like if you could see here, chat.
Yeah. Like because normally I have to swap to like a different thing. Like we could do like wait, that doesn't work like that. I'll have to think. I'll do that. That's
But you know the lore behind this bike? That like why they have this bike on the front?
It's like.
Do you have fat bikes in over there in Denmark?
I think I've heard the word, but it's not something that it's definitely not common.
Fat bikes are kind of like an epidemic here because they are essentially they look like kind of like mini motorcycles. They're just fully electric bikes, but the thing is they're like really they kind of low. They're like low riders sort of. So you sit really low, so you don't have like the best control. And a lot of young people get these, and then they kit them out to go over the speed limit. So a lot of accidents are happening around these. So next to accidents, also a bunch of people complaining like all these kids having e-bikes. Back in my day, we had only reverse pedal brake steel bicycles that we had to ride through the wind to go to school type shit. So it's like, the kids aren't getting their character development anymore. And well, here they did a play on words. So first of all, it's like a fast food plastic tub with some mayo on it.
Yeah.
And then at the front they just put the fat bike, as in fat as in fat.
I'm kind of happy that's not an epidemic then here.
Yeah, you should. It's definitely. I mean, big biking culture here, so it was pretty inevitable, and I think just the general access to e-bikes has improved. Before it used to really be like only old people got them and they were expensive, but now they're pretty consumer range, so everybody has them.
Let me just try something here with the Matcherino. All right. So, if you want to claim a code, press right here on the claim code button. It's quite easy, which will add, you know, just a little bit to the prize pool. Thank you very much. By the way, the goats down here, Farsai claiming a code. There we go, YoKai claiming a code. Whamel claiming a code. You can't do it with 2 different accounts though, Whamel. That's not POC. The opposite of POC, so, you know.
That's they're gonna knock at the door, so... Same goes for all the bounties, right? Like,
yeah, you can also just go down here, claim a bounty if you want, help out a little bit, you know, follow some different accounts, you know, or if you wanna, if you have the big money, you can even donate a little bit to prize money. Again, just helps out our players quite a bit. Right now we have almost $22 in the prize pool. We still have 44 codes available. So thank you very much, Rack. Thank you, my goat down there. Poke my goal a little bit. And
yeah, absolutely. Wonderful.
That's great. That's great. I'm going to have that one permanently on that screen. That's good.
Oh, so unfortunately, Decoy Snail could not beat Venna in the end. So it won't be an inevitable Dutch team kill.
You know, in a way, isn't that fine? You know,
it is fine. I mean, at the same time, you know, it's the greed in me that wants to see 2 Dutch flags on the top 8 graphic.
That's valid.
So, yeah, it really comes down to that.
Luckily, you can refund the codes. It's just kind of tedious. Go. Now we have 22-25. We're just waiting on PataChu. Resil is in here. Yeah, this is a lot of YoKais nowadays.
Yeah, I wonder what that group was, because like they're all over, right? So I thought they were an EU group, and then we had Sir Kappa do a bit of commentary, so that they were also YoKai.
I was just about to go to PataChu's stream, but he just literally tapped into the lobby.
Oh.
There you go, lucky. Yeah. So YoKai international team as well, right? Or like clan, I guess. Like
oh, we're bringing back FPS clans. That's so
Americans,
awesome.
Yeah. That's like, okay, somebody will hate me for saying this, right? But I always have like a bone to pick with the FGC esports teams or organizations. Like, you're not an organization if you don't pay anyone. You're just a clan, you know? Glorified clan.
Clan group.
Like group, yeah. It's definitely not like esports organization if you don't pay anyone.
Yeah, that's a very fair thing. That's fairly.
I think you know, that's fair.
Pretty normal take. I thought you were about to hate on like good old foundation of FPS clans, but nevertheless, Resil versus PataChu.
Like, I wouldn't call Soldi an organization either. You know what I mean?
When you pay the players, big org. Actually, you don't pay me though.
It's true. I have paid Raj for things multiple times.
Oh, but Raj does like all kinds of other goated services in the back besides just commentary and hosting Xrd Tuesday.
Do you believe I pay for his monthly fee, right? And sometimes he doesn't even want to join like Strive, even though it's literally free money. That's how old he is. But anyways, here we go. It's gonna be a winners semifinals. It's gonna be Resil, aka Double Mint Gum, up against the PataChu.
Alright, oh, puns galore, but here we go. Where do you see PataChu letting the 6P rip just to make sure to catch Resil not jumping a little too much, right? Trying to make that 8-way dash of Bedman work for mix-ups.
Absolutely, and PataChu's a player that's been on such a tear lately. I believe won 3 Salties in a row, beating Tiger Pup every time. So I feel like this is some of the best we've ever seen PataChu play.
I think there's something on the back of his head that it's like there's 3 big French events that are coming up, right? And you just need to pull up and represent, but my goodness, already the close slash anti-air there. Aggressive burst from Resil and just lets the Hawk Baker rip. No comebacks allowed.
There we go, first hit, gonna connect. Counter hit though from PataChu.
Bully him at the range, and ooh, there it is, Elk Hunt. Finds hit, nice little combo. Excellent. Still has to watch the stamina here, right? Has only one time to make the mix-up save, but finds another opening. And that should be able to combo without stamina. Very, very efficient. Not quite the kill just yet, but still good on resources. Nice knockdown here. Burst available for Resil, but nope.
And that's a quick game one here for the Sin player.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's also the factor of like these players have been put on ice for a bit, you know, waiting for the loser side to catch up so we can start the stream, you know, the infinite greed of TOs. So might be a case of Resil having to warm up a little bit before he gets into his flow state, because Resil, a very active defensive player, right? Very, very well known for just suddenly ripping out a bunch of 2Ps on you when you least expect it and breaking out from your pressure string. So to kind of feel the vibe on when he should be able to do that, I think they need to warm up a little bit.
Another big driver there. Gonna get the throw. Ooh. A Hawk Baker, I guess. I remember because I once called it a Hawk 2-0. Funny.
Hawk what?
Yeah. Alright, gonna go to the next screen here. Half-Life lost from PataChu here, but again, so good with the anti-S.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, like the right amount of patience, but there it is. Resil finds the reversal throw, puts him in the corner. Are we baiting RTO, or do we press a little too early? Okay, has 50 meters to make it safe. Overhead connects. Doesn't use the stamina to extend the damage.
And throw to do it. Alright.
Interesting choices of conversion there from PataChu, but still making it happen at the end. Air to air. What is that routing? That's awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of damage. Gonna get that positive bonus here, building up the tension, running in.
Beautiful. Half health already gone here, and Resil now locked into the corner. We see the spacing here from PataChu. Doesn't want to let them get away too freely with the 8-way dash, but we now see Resil trying to zone a little bit more, play that mid-range, but one bad jump and you get clipped from the sky. There's going to be the tire and barrel. Not quite kill, but still knockdown, 50 meter, plenty of stamina, and the run-up throw again.
Yeah, and that's going to be PataChu 2-0. And Colleones, we actually tried bringing DBFC back, but nobody joined, really. Like, so it kind of died permanently at that time, unfortunately.
Wasn't also the consensus that the patch was certified S?
Yes. Also
yeah, so people were just like, I don't want to play this.
Alright, so 2-0 right now here for PataChu. One game away from going into another winners finals.
Yeah, like you said, absolutely on a tear, and the tear does not stop last week. It seems to be continuing full force right here. Playing it nice and patient. Already really aggressive on defense burst there from Resil. Wants to build some space, but PataChu finds the in. Unfortunately gets anti-hit, but there's the out hunt. No pickup, but still pressure being driven towards the corner. Catching the backdash, absolutely lovely. Will be opting to convert without using the stamina. The damage potential not the greatest. Still a lot of damage, but it could have been more.
Yeah, gonna get that counter hit as well. And with the super here, that should be an easy kill. Yes, sir.
Yeah, pull him away from the corner, explosion, and that will do it.
Right, and it's already gonna be set point here for PataChu. Trying to make quick work of Resil.
Yeah, absolutely, giving no chances here. Finally, a low damage combo. Resil sitting on that burst, immediately using it after getting anti-aired. Seeing the elk hunt being used to get under projectiles. Great avoidance there. Already the 5P to check the approach to West. Completely bullying him. Says, get back to the ground. I air throw you. Overhead, just raw. Has that meter. Should be able to kill here again with the RTL explosion.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, and it does. Quick game here. And yeah, we are taking the absolute highway there, getting out of there, saying, you know what? Well, you got to play your losers bracket match anyways, right? So it's like way out of boring.
Yeah, fair.
Gotta restart the game, dude. That takes like 5 minutes.
It's yeah. Now that you mention it, it's like unless you're really like done for the day, that's not the vibe. I guess it's not too optimal. But
it's for the culture. I get it.
It's for the culture. We just love absolutely nuking a replay so that you can never see how it went.
Yeah. You know what? That's good, right? You're getting owned. You make sure that replay doesn't exist. That's fine.
Absolutely. But yeah, I think PataChu. I don't know why he's on demon time recently, but my theory is that you got the mix-up coming up, then there's a UFA sometime after that, or no, like no UFA is near the end, I believe, but then there's also now EVO France. And EVO is going to have a lot of attention as well, probably from international competitors. So PataChu definitely wants to, have their best performance showing at these events, especially in the home country.
And I mean, those events are fine, right? But we all know the Prime event Headstomper is coming up. Obviously, end of May, right? Start of June. And that's kind of the event that everyone is looking at, right? It's going to be the event of the year, 100%. No doubt about it.
No, I think the event of the year is going to be in mid-April, sadly enough, here in the Netherlands.
Maybe you could say your event is like the best of like, until we get like May-ish, and then
up until May. I mean, if anything, we go with the best of the old school stuff as well, right? We pay our dues. There's a little bit of Strive, a little bit of Blazblue, a little bit of Uni too, but we're all there for the Xrd and the Central Fiction. You know how it is.
Yeah, how's it for traveling to the event? Is it like near Schiphol or something?
So it's the event. The venue itself is 10 minutes walking from the central station of the city, where several international trains pass through. So I think France is pretty well, or like Germany should be pretty well connected with that station. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, some people who would have wanted to attend and would have to fly in have kind of decided to not do that because it's falling on Easter holidays, and a lot of people are flying to the Netherlands, I believe, for Easter, which kind of makes the prices suck. But anybody else that comes by train, it's like normal. So it's super doable, and there's also a bunch of hotels in the area. So we're pretty well stationed.
Wait, we got Kiger Pop in here? It's only Kai. No way, right? Okay, it's the A.B.A.
Okay. Ooh.
Like a little bit stalled there for a second. But it will be the A.B.A. here up against Kelvo number 5 here, Cuenca. Been a while since I last saw Cuenca in Salty. So
that definitely has been a minute. We've been starved of the I.N.O. performance as of late, so good to see them back, man.
Yeah, I feel like in general we're missing a couple of the Spanish players, right? So definitely nice to see.
Yeah, absolutely. And we were to see coming right. Oh, a bit choppy there, but both players seems to be okay.
Yeah, surely nothing. Yeah, looks fine now. And it's Cuenca right now with all the pressure in the world, but right, a character doesn't deal that much damage. And on the other hand, we have this A.B.A. here, and it's quite a different story.
Absolutely. I mean, they looked at the A.B.A. situation like, oh, but she has a resource. No worries. That she when she's in that state, she can absolutely vaporize you, right? Coughing baby versus hydrogen bomb type shit. Yep. But the low damage side of I.N.O. is the fact that she has, so much mix-up potential, just constantly finding openings on you.
Yeah. The overhead there. That was a degen mix as well by Tiger, and a very well blocked by Cuenca, but doesn't matter. Get that jump in, and that's first round Tiger.
Yeah, dive kick somehow punishing that JD, but again, first opening here for Cuenca. Push them to block. There's the triangle dashes working very nicely. Little bit of damage here, wall splat, and down to that halfway mark. Definitely, if Cuenca can keep up the pressure here on Tiger Pop, it's going to be difficult for the A.B.A. character to start getting the game plan going, right? No true reversal.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's going to be... Yeah, one round. Tying it all up here. Perfect from Cuenca as well. That's a statement early.
I know, complete momentum monster, right? Once she gets going and you're just sitting there and she's dashing on you. Gotta lock in to get out. Look at this, just the aggression. Now you're blocking. What's the next one? Just force the way back in. Deinstall and party time.
Whoa. Oh, that looked a little bit chunky as well. Hopefully, nothing too bad. Gonna get that wall break. Jumping in. Time for the mix here.
Wild Assault with the pressure going. PRC. Devious. Just faking the low. Or faking the high going immediately low. So very nicely done there from Cuenca taking that first game. I'm going to cast my eyes towards the stream matches chat now. See if anybody's complaining about a choppy connection.
Yeah,
seems to not be the case.
Yeah, could take a look at either person's stream, I guess. Like there's both, you know, there's both actually Tiger Pop streaming and Cuenca streaming, so it's always a good tip for TLs at least. If it does seem like something's off, you can always check the stream POV of the players, and you can see if they're whining or not.
I know Jukebox is playing a song called Strive Earth. Heard it's a bop. Yeah, bop's my connection.
Mankind knew that they could. Duel 1.
Here we go, game number 2. Immediately Cuenca letting the big, longer reaching normals do the talking. Tiger Pop now going for the install, trying to play that footsies. 5k does connect and the insta burst while low, but man, forces in before the node can connect. Fortunately forced the deinstall, but still right in the face, run the pressure, key grab connects. Gonna be generating a little bit of jealous rage here. Good blocks on the instant overhead, but not that overhead.
Yeah, and so much meter here for Tiger Pop. Just gonna keep pressing. Oh my days. Okay.
Yeah, definitely two characters that doesn't want to let the other ones, you know, get their turn back, but Cuenca going for the Hail Mary here, finds the overhead. Now there's quite a bit amount of combo time they have to get through before Tiger Pop is forcibly deinstalled, but man, full bar, yeah, just hold this, force the guard crush, gets in, the mix-up is evil, and Tiger Pop gets that first round.
So I feel like Tiger Pop's been, you know, second time we see it now with that super, really working on some devious mix. And Tiger Pop, one of the players known for figuring out a lot of tech right. This guy actually laps, which is, you know, very, very good quality to have. Yeah.
I'm surprised genuinely like how much untapped potential there is in Strife because people just don't laugh.
Yeah, I mean, unironically.
like for example, the extent that Andros is able to take the Temp Kit.
Yep.
But yeah, you're absolutely fantastic A.B.A stuff. But both characters very emblematic of Strive, right? Like once they get the momentum going, you're cooking, it's awesome, you're moisturized in your element, right? But then when you're the victim in that situation, you're just dooming, sitting there going like, why does my character have a good reversal for this exact situation that I force my opponents to be in whenever I get to play the game?
It's, you know, the game is fair and balanced when I'm the one mixing. When I'm getting mixed, it's, you know, broken.
True.
Unfair.
Something hubris. Alrighty, game number 3. Immediately solid anti-air. Unfortunately, I don't think that went the right way that Cuenca intended, but still early burst came from Tiger Pop here.
Yeah. You definitely don't mind that, right? Burst, such a valuable resource, especially now that you know, you can spend it on Deflect Shield or that Wild Assault that you probably don't really use now anymore. But you know, still, it's a resource. And, oh my god!
Hey. You might want to start blocking those.
Well, I didn't pay $60 to block. That's fine.
True, but if that's how you want to live, then you might as well have paid $60 to die. That's going to be the first round going to Tiger Pop.
Yeah, alright. Tiger Pop seems to have figured something out in this matchup, looking a lot better here. And there we go, finding a little bit of a spot there from Cuenca.
Yeah. Oh my god, just the mix-ups constantly throwing out these overheads that are canceling. So they're coming out a little too late. And eventually throws out a real one, but there's Tiger Pop trying to stuff the approach. Immediately YRC claim their turn back.
Yeah, it's so interesting, right? It's like a defensive mechanic used offensively. Saying, you know what, I'm just gonna YRC keeping you in that corner. You can't do anything about it. 1-1.
Absolutely, it's all a mindset, right? Similarly, using burst, typically a let me get out of this situation tool. Sometimes you just want to use it because getting hit would drag you away from this optimal position. You have them locked in here.
Yep. It's always very neat, right? And it's Tiger Pop right now with the momentum here. But wait a second, Cuenca.
Oh man, it's so cool that where you do the triangle dash, right? But then You cue in the heavy slash a little late, but there's enough animation that like she's swinging the guitar around that your opponent just looks at the and says like, oh wow, the overhead's coming.
GG.
But it's not. Nice damage coming out here from Tiger Pop. Not going to be a hard knockdown just yet, but immediately the aggression here from Cuenca. Able to find a conversion of the air normals. Forced to block these with just YRCs away. Immediately pressing on. There is the last burst used. Still 50 on the burst gauge here for Tiger, but does Cuenca have the damage to close out? Not quite, but one last mix-up will do it, and Cuenca takes back the lead.
Yeah, so Cuenca playing this matchup very, very well here, and I wonder now if we are going to see the swap here to the Happy Chaos. I mean, I think Tiger Pop has been playing A.B.A for most of the day, so it wouldn't surprise me they just, you know, stick to the A.B.A here, but yeah, looks like.
Yeah, it seems to be believing in the A.B.A. I mean, honestly, it didn't look too bad, right? This last one went down to a pretty close situation. Yeah. Both sides of their first wins were pretty explosive, right? Cuenca kind of came out the gates just swinging. Tiger Pop did so similarly to claim game number 2. So it's a matter of momentum. Yeah. If Tiger Pop can't find it, then A.B.A's doing as advertised.
Yeah. I mean, again, you also have that, you know, cushion of the losers bracket in any case, so might as well.
Yeah.
I'll stick 2 guns here, and it's going to be Tiger Pop with the immediate pressure. Wait a second.
Ooh. It's the mash out. Hoists the block, drag it to the corner, but there's a reversal throw there from Cuenca. As Tiger Pop now locked in the corner while they start to keep the pressure going. Big opener.
Wow, see, oh, what a counter hit there.
Oh, and you're gone. So that looked kind of good for Tiger Pop to begin with, but Cuenca making that comeback. Once you let this Aino character get started, man, it sucks to get out.
Yeah, and it's only set point here for the Spanish player. Those two moving into the winners finals as well, so definitely a very, very good position to be in. But of course, you can never count Tiger Pop out, so we'll have to see.
Moment, I think Cuenca is indeed already counting his chickens, but there's the reversal throw. RC to force some more damage out here. Wants that wall break, wants to get that meter. Also finding another key install. Looking good on the Jealousy Rage gauge. Both players about equal, but Blue RC's in. Wow, that animation took a minute to expire.
Still alive here, but not a lot of resources here for Tiger Pop. Gonna get anti-ad as well. Oh, but turns it all around.
What a call out. That was a really bad situation, but immediately able to generate some more Jealousy Rage. PRC to call out the backdash, and a big old normal Tiger Pop staying alive for one more round. Still, Cuenca is on that set point, so Tiger Pop has to make this one count to bring it to a game 5. It's a losing run for you, buddy.
The counter hit, jump in though, and yeah, that's going to be a lot of damage. Even going to get that 1 meter. Oh, but
oh my, and the JK hitting cross up now is Tiger Pop locked in the corner, sending out the notes. I think that might have been a misinput, but still getting a nice little punish there to go. Damage is piling up against that wall splat, and there is the super for the wall break. That hard knockdown. This is going to be all Aino territory for the mix. Goes for the overhead. Good blocks, but not the second time. Tries to bait out the burst. Yeah. No avail.
So there we go. Devious mix-up time. Oh, blocks the overhead. Just, you know, very brave there, and a burst of his own.
Yeah.
So close. What an anti-air. Wait a yo, the super is blocked, and that will do it from Cuenca here, taking out Tiger Pop 3-1.
My goodness, I was stressed there for a bit because I saw A.B.A winding up that second hit. I was like, wait, what's going on here? But you know, Cuenca knows more than me, so that's good.
And interesting part here, right? What led to this situation was that Tiger drop, right, of the combo. Unlucky.
Yeah, but also it was a really tough situation. That burst from Cuenca was really well found, right? Tiger running out of Jealousy Rage, and Cuenca bursting them to full screen, forced to deinstall, and you know, now you're stuck trying to approach from the whole screen distance with that slow ass A.B.A dash.
I always love as a Tekken player, like how frame data being very different, right? Like in Tekken you can easily mash on like -5, -6. They're like mashing on -2. It's like,
Ooh, crazy work.
yeah.
Yeah, Tekken frame data has always been interesting because like you can buffer a punish out. So if a move and like you typically end up getting like frame perfect punishes in Tekken really easily. It just makes me think of things like jet upper punishing anything that's -14. And it's like when you read that as any other fighting gameplay, it's like, oh, I have this 14 frame startup move, and then they have this -14 on block move. It's like either I have to be mashing this flawlessly to get it, or I'm going to be like a frame or two late. It's like, no, in Tekken you just dial up that jet upper, and then there you go. They're up in the sky now.
I would say that's a little bit difficult, right? But
Jet upper?
yeah, as a punish like that, it's a little bit difficult, I think.
Really? Jet upper as a it's just was it forward back?
Yep.
2?
Yeah, but it's weird to buffer it as a punish. It's just like electric can be hard to buffer. Usually you get an extra frame on the move. If you don't do it perfect, and then it doesn't work.
Be -14 stripes. That for sure. Yeah. Like when you think -14 in Tekken, that's also death because you're straight to the sky. It's or at least for Brian, right? -15 is typically like the bad.
Yeah, 15 in Tekken. 15 is usually the launch for normal characters.
Yeah, because then you get your down 4-3 or no down 4-2.
Down 4-2, yeah. So -15 is like the sweet spot usually.
Yeah.
For lows, it's more character dependent, but it usually is slightly lower.
This is why I'm punished as a Brian player, because I was like, oh, let me pick up another character, and I just look at the move being -14. It's like, I can launch this surely.
Yeah.
Here we
But
go.
14 will still usually give a beefy punish. But here we are, and this is going to be an interesting matchup. Rhag playing the Millia today, I think usually is a Faust player, and of course we have Lemming running that Anji. Very, very rare character.
Rhag did indeed come into the lobby with the Faust, so it must have happened before. I don't know if they know Lemming, and or it's like, oh yeah, Anji, let's not play the Faust here.
Yep. I mean, Lemming, both Rhag and Lemming are definitely tournament veterans, right? I think Lemming has been playing Salty for how many years has Strive been out by now? Like 4 years, maybe? I think Lemming has been here pretty much since the beginning. Rhag a little bit newer, but still been here for years. So definitely, they should have run into each other a couple times.
Yeah, absolutely. And wow, look, Lemming piling up the damage here, showing a little world of difference of how these characters like to defeat their opponents. Slight life advantage here for Lemming now. Has that hard knockdown. Just forced a block on. Oh, so that's where Pin went. It went to Anji.
Get the throw. Go first round for Rhag.
Well, that wasn't just any throw. He threw out against the parry super from Lemming, so it was an excellent call out there from Rhag. Now Lemming coming out of the gate, swinging, nice and aggressive. Already has you splattered against the wall. Is it going to be a hard knockdown? But still, that positive wiener bonus is always something you don't want to see. You don't want to see on your opponent.
Good blocks here, blocking the overhead as well. And now, you're trying to put me in a mix. Nuh-uh, I'm the mix-up character.
Yeah, nice blocks on the turbo fall. Unfortunately, getting a little too hasty there during the strings. Good air to air. And there's the collision coming out from Rhag. Oh,
the burst is baited out though. The super as well.
Trying to navigate towards the corner. What?
Oh, how the weird whiff and somehow staying alive here, but the low coming out.
Did like the coolest RC overhead and then just drops the fighting charge.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, that's the most fighting game thing ever. Like you hit the hard execution part and you just drop the easy thing.
Yeah, it's a classic. You practice the hard parts so much that when it finally lands, you're not ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a vibe.
Yeah. Oh, there we go, blocking the low this time around. Oh, just jumping out the corner.
Chase down. Look at the aggressive usage of the Anji records.
Setting up a burst here. No way that hit.
Oh, I guess it did.
Crazy. Oh, big count hit on the run up. But again, not a lot of damage on this character. Okay, I'll take it back. I forget that Millia nowadays actually does quite a bit. But it was not enough.
Yeah, it definitely depends on the starter, but she can most definitely deal a grip.
Especially since she got the new wall bounce move, right?
The claw.
Yeah, a lot more damage than she had previously, but it is 1-0 again. Very, very close set so far. Definitely something that will soon continue to be exciting here. I think Lemming has been playing Anji for the entirety of Strive, pretty much. I don't think I've seen Lemming play anything else since Season 1.
Truly a character loyalist. I mean, there's some of these folks out there where you genuinely just look at them and say, please do not play this character no more. They are not functional. And no, but they're so cool. You don't understand.
I think Anji has gotten better, right? Like, he's not... He used to be kind of bottom of the barrel a little bit, but now I feel like he's, you know, maybe not the lowest, fish in the barrel. Maybe he's, like, a little bit salted, but he's not just
what I
spice.
understand is that Anji got a lot of, like, favorable buffs, nothing insane, right? But just something to help round him out further.
And nowadays he's just like one of those characters, He's pretty good, because I think all characters in this game are inherently good. But he's just not, top tier good. Which is,
yeah, absolutely. It's definitely the player that's going to make or break this character.
Here we go. Just pressure on here.
Nice parry.
Sending out that fish.
RC, keep the pressure going, keep it rocking, sends out the pin, showing Millia what she lost. Nice throw, scoop him up. Do it again.
Sir. Yeah, okay, hero burst here from Rack saying, you know what, I'm going to get that burst back, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter indeed. I guess it might matter depending on how fast Lemming starts it out here, right? Because at the moment that Rack does find that pause meter bonus, it's going to be a nice reward, but already stuck in the corner. You hear now Lemming having that slow gapped pressure to try and bait out a press from you. There, Rack finds a quick disc. Okay, good blocks, but again, the impatience from Lemmings is going to cost them.
Okay, just big whipping on that super, and that's now super the other way. Extending with that final hit there. Ooh, that could have been spicy.
Then that's Lemmings down, so Rack now tying up the score. I think is that legit why Rack might be playing Millia into this, is just to throw out the disc to completely blow away the parry super?
Maybe. I mean, this might be one of the things, right, where Faust obviously not the best character in the game, and it wouldn't surprise me if Faust just randomly had an awful matchup into Anji, right? Like, one of those weird things when you're like, huh?
I feel like Anji just like spins through his items is the problem.
Yeah, it could be right. I don't exactly know why. Or maybe, again, maybe Lemming, or maybe Rack just said, you know what, maybe I should play actually a decent character.
Ended up picking Millia. I don't know if it caught the memo.
Millia's alright, right?
Yeah, that's exactly the problem. Alright, not a good character.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so devious. The blue RC instant overhead. I don't know where he finds it, but neither does Rack, because he's not ready for the block either.
Yeah. So interestingly enough, none of these players have actually... They haven't played each other in Salty before, at least. I just checked the data.
Okay. I wonder also, like I said, right, Anji, rare character, how often has somebody like Rack played against him in like recent time?
I mean, Rack, she joins a lot of tournaments, so she might have fought like Cryo or something, right? We do have a couple, but yeah, they're definitely more rare nowadays as well. And there we go, Lemming just completely cooking. Damn.
Yeah, unfortunately, the limitations of Millia has represented itself to Rack there, kind of blowing her up, and still not out for the count just yet, right? She makes a good splash here and there if she can indeed contain Lemming, but definitely Lemming with the just has these really strong openings and then just completely dealing all that damage that I think it's a little extra there because Millia. Instantly bursts away, doesn't want to deal with her pressure. Right, trying to drag in the corner, but nice the mash there from Max. She gets out.
Oh, there we go. A lot of damage running in.
she's definitely pouring a lot more spacing here now, right? Dancing away from all the Lemming spins as well as trying to play her out of the poke range. Now setting up a nice little bombo. Oh, drops it.
I wonder if that was a reset or something. See, look, just like that, right?
Was sure it's reset or is she dropping? Either way, it's the round, so it's working.
I feel like in my mind that's a reset. That's a reset, right? Surely that was.
Once she won the round, it's a reset. We'll go with that. It's intentional. And just bursting out of the pressure. Doesn't even need to get opened up to realize that she doesn't like being in that position. Nice run-up throw here. Sets up a disc. Good blocks on the side from Lemmings. But again, the impatience get opened up by some stagger pressure.
Oh, yo. Okay, that's kind of a weird situation going on, but definitely pays out for RhagTheDuckle. Gonna get the super, gonna get the wall break. Lemming does have all the resources in the world apart from HP here. Bedman block, no punish.
Yeah, the patience there. Ooh, easily burst on the mash.
Yeah, just running away, and the anti-air is gonna make it a 2-2 here. All right. So dominant game from RhagTheDuckle the other way.
Yeah, absolutely. She realized it because was it like Anji only has that that mix up in Fujin, right? Has that low 2 overheads, and it kind of stops there, or like he spins forward and throws you. So to just kind of look out, see like, oh, I have a life advantage. I don't need to be too hasty. So I can kind of just wait this out. And indeed, when the opening presented itself, she immediately pressed or just danced away from Lemmings to make sure that he overcommitted to try and catch her, and ended up costing him that final interaction.
Absolutely, and here we go. Speaking of final, it's going to be the final game between these two players. We'll have to see who is going to move on in the bracket, where Resil, the resident Bedman, is waiting, going to get that throw.
Good blocks on disc, and I think we've seen Lemmings get opened up by that exact same situation every single time.
Bedman connecting. Doesn't really get much after that, but doesn't matter. We're just going to get another counter hit afterwards. Oh, again getting hit by the DP on the way down. There's like some matchup knowledge going wrong, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And again, getting that overhead rip has known that it is working, and just like that, Lemmings able to steal that round, putting himself on set point.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate, right? Because again, it was definitely RhagTheDuckle a lot in the lead until, running into that DP. But here we go. It's Millia pressure coming out. Yep. And
definitely Lemming looking to interact a little too much in situations that he definitely shouldn't be.
Yeah, that's another thing, right? Like, either Lemming is guessing wrong a lot or just pressing a lot in situations where he probably shouldn't press too much. Because I'm seeing a lot of counter hits and a lot of just, the mix hitting, and double Uchi here. Final round between these two.
Yeah, Resil has that burst on deck, so she's in a much stronger spot. Gets that falling bonus, 50 burst gauge on the side of Lemming, so we might see a deflect shield or a wild assault. Man, the chase down.
Fujin, oh, it's the overhead there, and where are you going?
Aggressive. Lemmings is trying to find an opening. That might have been a misinput on TK Bedman, but still now blocking it out, and finally the chance to get the throw going. Jumps away from the disc Oki.
Yeah. Oh, and baits out the burst. Very nice. Very nice. And see, you might get so many small hits with Millia, but just one wrong guess here, and suddenly you're
half your health gone. Divine punishment.
Yeah. Oh, that might do it here. Oh, just barely alive. The super, that's gonna hit, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, barely connects.
The winger. No connecting. Haircast sending out the mix.
Oh, yeah, no pressing after close slash.
That's it. Right.
Lemming has done it every single time. Close slash into 2S, and you see him like press or just let go of the block, and the 2S hits.
What a match, man. Damn. RhagTheDuckle barely taking out the lemon here. The Lemming.
The lemon.
A lemon. I would be sour losing a game like that, although it is, was very, very close. Very clutch here.
Definitely. I think one of the bigger highlights was definitely that Rack was definitely working very hard to find openings on Lemming, and do that gradual damage that Millia can do, and then Lemming was really looking for that one time to just like bust through, set out that big damage, and then we saw immediately the game state equalize.
Yeah. And now we are gonna finally have, yes, your favorite of tonight. The one time
Absolutely.
you are allowed to be a little bit biased.
I'm always allowed to be biased. Thank
even
you very much.
as a true professional that you are. But you see, it is gonna be on one side Scarfed and on the other.
Actually, wait, no, this is double bias because normally I also really like seeing Scarf play.
Oh well, there we go.
But that's the red, white, and blue of the Netherlands, so it's a done deal. Even though Scarf is wearing the orange.
Yeah. Does pietaa mean anything? Or is it just like?
So I'm guessing it's actually like pietaa, which could be a style of bread. It's also what we call the helpers from our Santa Claus.
Oh.
Pete.
Oh yeah. Hopefully not that one though.
I mean, if you just call him Pete, it's fine.
Okay.
If you add the descriptor to it, it's not fine.
That's all I know. Isn't Netherlands also the one where like boys dresses up as bushes or something and pushes girls in fountains?
That sounds like Finland.
It's like Germany or Austria or Netherlands. It's like one of those.
I haven't heard of that one personally, but
Then not yours.
not us. We don't claim that.
Don't claim that one.
Thank you very much. But yeah, pietaa definitely making it work, but Scarf has that super devious rope mix that is so difficult to deal with if you're not familiar with it.
Yeah, and Scarf, not a player we have seen kind of on and off in top 8s, has been on a little bit of a rough patch lately, but making it top 8 today very, very nicely here.
We've seen Scarf make that top 8 pretty frequently, or like sometimes just barely not.
Yeah.
But the character is very difficult indeed to pilot these days, especially like when you're dealing into A.B.A, because Chipp just like really doesn't do the most damage outside from wall and rope combos. But compared to like A.B.A, when in install, just vaporizes this character.
Absolutely. It's one
like
thing,
that.
right? It's kind of rough in this game, no matter what. If you are playing one of the low life characters, well, ish.
Ish indeed is putting it very lightly. Now sitting here having to hold that guard, even if he did escape, look at the amount of work that Scarf would have to get through to try and claim that round back. So now a round apiece for both players.
Oh, Alpha Blade connecting. Counter.
What's up, Rage Scorpion? Glad to see you here. Oh, okay, rare Chipp damage. Well, yeah, there you go. So Chipp does one rope combo, and it actually looks like a regular character doing damage. But then outside of that, it's this, right? This won't kill, is the worst part.
And we got Bombos. Damn.
Bombos? Oh, the rundown, let's go, using the enhanced movement state of A.B.A to get right into Scarf's face. Fortunately, de-installing after that one mix, but has him trapped in the corner.
Oh no.
That interaction was really cursed.
It's fine, it's fine. Go back to neutral. You might not have any meter here, but you just really need one hit. Oh, tried to bait the burst, I think, and uh-oh.
So all these Gamma Blades. Oh, I think try to play on the plus frames, but the big old heavy slash disjoint just immediately clocking her in the face.
Yeah, and that's like one thing, right? Like you're trying to call out like a burst and then kind of bite you.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, especially the hard call out style. Like I think there's if you get that red RC, I think that's your safest approach to calling out bursts. You see the red ring, see if it hits or not, and then react accordingly. But to just like jump cancel and block, hoping that they would do something, it can really make or break. And especially when you're in that final round interaction where it's like, oh, if they burst here, like they would need to burst here. So who? And then you bait it, and it's like, who doesn't burst here? What? Nice aggressive opening from Scarf, already getting that burst out from pietaa. Not an opportunity has been found to install just yet, and immediately just like that, Scarf has her locked in the corner once again. Anti-air, get back there.
Oh, the damage gonna go down here. And pietaa trying to find a way out, but it's just not working.
Yep. Oh! Gets blocked out, unfortunately, and just like that, Scarf taking that first round of game 2.
Looking very, very solid here.
Nice, good challenge there from Scarf. Pietaa to block, good blocks in the mix-up so far. Patience! Does find a quick out press to challenge, but hasn't quite escaped the corners as yet. Blocks the overhead, but there is 50 meter to make it safe.
Yeah. Ooh, what a whip!
Bit of a big overcommitment, and wow, big jump in. Splatted against the wall. Not enough meter for a hard knockdown, but still the damage has been dealt. It's looking like a rough one for pietaa here.
And half-life. A lot of meter here for Scarf though, and yeah, it can be a pretty interesting post-wall break situation. First, almost open. This is super okay.
Yeah, just forces your way in. pietaa going for the burst, doesn't want to see what else it has in store, and I think Scarf is just going to be holding that as we go into the final round of game number 2. Scarf sitting comfortably on that burst, whereas pietaa just used that in the last interaction to escape.
Running in.
Oh, but doesn't get the pickup, unfortunately, but still has Scarf locked in the corner here, trying to set these big normals. How did that cross up?
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Alright. Take a word on that. Ooh. Immediately pulling the trigger there, runs right in to deny the install for free, at least. Burst is available for pietaa here. They are sitting on that Jazz gauge to play with. Finds the low. And using that burst, has to run up, send these big normals out to try. We're running at each other. It's awesome. Oh, so whatever you open from that wrapper, I hope you have enough to share with the class.
It was just a muesli bar. I already ate it. Yeah, we're talking about pitas, you know, I got hungry.
Fair.
A little bit hungry, you know, so.
A little bit hungry. Yeah, I'm so cooked. Unfortunate. Lock in. Lock in. Put
yeah.
one on the board.
Yeah, I'll officially, you know, be locked in right now. This is a good part is that on OBS, nobody can hear me opening up food. It's only the co-commentator, so I could actually just have, you know, gas lit them right there, and they wouldn't know any better. So, yeah.
Why share this information? What are you trying to threaten me? Like, no, watch out next time you're getting gaslit on stream.
I could fart on stream right now, and only you would know. There we go, half-life.
If I fart in the woods, we'll chat here.
2 sticks of butter for Scarf here. Gonna bring pietaa to the corner.
Good grip of damage. This time goes for the super here. Not going to do a whole lot of damage, but we're after that hard knockdown, that positive meter bonus, of course. Still, burst is available here for pietaa. Doesn't block the mix-up, unfortunately. Beta Blade just wants to rip it out. Has that 100 meters to play with. See if it gets used at all. PRC forces the way in. Gets a little bit of Jazz Rage here. Red RC to extend the damage as much as possible. Key install. Look at that red bar. There is still 50 meter on the side from Scarf, so we'll see how it gets used here. Immediately Blue RC's in. Big Blades.
That's a Raj tier move right there. PRC with the pressure. Still, just barely able to kill there with the OTG. And yeah, first round goes to Scarf.
As well as that being now a set point. Scarf has that burst available. Install is found. Doesn't get the full conversion. Does find that reset. Now trying to push blocker away, but to no avail. Using the resources to stay right on top. Overhead does connect. Can we find the de-install? Nice burst, actually.
Nice counter hit as well. Not really able to get the most damaging combo, but will be able to just establish this pressure. And pietaa just kind of not able to find a way out here. PRC very nicely.
Yeah, YRC, time for a breather. Good, big normal connecting, nice counter hit. Can we find the conversion to kill here? We do. pietaa 1 round away from still staying in this one.
Let's see who is gonna take this one. Will we have a 3-0 here for the Chipp? Or I should say, will pietaa manage to extend the set a little bit? Overhead blocked. Such a tricky overhead there from A.B.A. Well, good reactions from Scarf.
I think Scarf is the kind of person that IB's second hit of Danza in the air.
Absolutely.
So I wouldn't be surprised if he's blocking these A.B.A overheads. And wow, what a call out! Somehow slips right underneath, has the side swap combo. He's going to be having that 50 meter for that knockdown, and going to be the next mix here. So I don't think it's all too threatening just yet. pietaa a little low on that jealousy rage gauge, right? Can't find the install. Does get hit by the empty jump throw. Burst is on deck. 50 meter to play with. Uses the purple RC. Wild Assault does connect. Finds some more jealousy rage. Installs. Long range normals connect. Burst not baited.
First, the jealousy rage run out. Oh, that's such a big whiff.
Yeah,
cannot
painful,
afford
and
to
I
do
think
that.
that's going to be the kill. Oh, you're going to regret pressing that button so much.
Yeah. Scarfed. Pretty happy about that. So, fun fact, by the way, Scarfed is just a certified ninja user in fighting games. Plays a Kimberly in Street Fighter 6. Actually got a very, very strong Kimberly. There we go.
Well, unfortunately, that is going to be the end of pietaa. Still top 8, so we'll get to see them on the graphic later. Peak.
That means we are gonna go to the battle of the arse. It's gonna be RhagTheDuckle, and it's gonna be Resil to see who is gonna wrestle their way into that loser semifinals. So the Bedman.
Honestly, not the worst battle of the R's. I think by far the ultimate doom is Resil versus R.E.V.O.
Yep.
But you know, at least these names are different enough to not get tongue twisted here. But Resil hovering the Dizzy. We've seen the Dizzy appear before, a long time ago. Kind of stuck in the no future bracket as of late, I believe.
Yep.
But you know, Resil playing some characters that don't start off the best. Bedman being similar before some of the excellent buffs that they've received.
Yep. Gonna be interesting. Sure here again. Resil, a player that has been playing Bedman for so long, right? And has been... Oh, I'm going to take everything back. We are going to go to the Dizzy here. All right. The Dizzy against Faust. Who would have thought? That's not a common matchup either. Oh.
Oh, Narwhal. The little boy's coming out, extending the pressure some more. Plus frames. RhagTheDuckle kind of struggling to find her way out. How dare you throw the item? Give me that horn again.
I'm just going to teach everyone how to fish here, and just the pressure coming out from Resil. I feel like visually, Dizzy definitely one of the prettiest characters in this game, right? Like,
She definitely is, but I think they how she constantly gliding in to not her own favor.
yeah. It's like we're putting down that sheet of ice and not really gonna go that well.
Yeah. I miss the old bug where you would just like absolutely zoom in on her if she does it wrong.
There we go, Michael Sword, one of my favorites.
Absolutely. Big old button. Shoutouts to Justice. How dare you?
Yeah, how dare
you have to
you?
be
Where is
careful
my
of that
justice for justice? Where's justice and strive? We could have justice and strive.
Yeah, we are actually. We're getting her next season, or like soon as Unico.
Yo, that's a clean conversion though from RhagTheDuckle. Oh, the super. Okay.
Big explosion, and there it is. Fish. How dare you? God, I hate that fucking move.
Ooh, yo, that hits as well. Also, I like that she's basically, when she's dashing, she's just T-posing. Oh, yo. Oh, what a PRC to cancel the super and forced to burst here, staying alive.
Oh wait, they made Ice Fish worse in this game. Good. Because I saw that super, and was it any other Guilty Gear that Ice Fish would have punished Faust?
I mean, Guilty Gear Strive has nerfed quite a lot of things, right? Certain characters compared to previous iterations. Other things have gotten stronger, so I guess it's only fair. Oh, counter hit from RhagTheDuckle here, but Michael Sword to the rescue.
Oh, trying to slide in. Going to the other side of the screen now. Just constantly ice skating. There's the fish. Trying to pepper the screen with some of these projectiles.
Oh.
Big slap.
YRC trying to stay alive.
Yeah, definitely not giving Resil the space to set up some of these dizzy projectiles, right? She just runs straight away in, making sure to be right in her face. Because, of course, I think Rhag knows as well as anyone else that if you let Dizzy get going a little bit, right, one fish, two fish, ice spike, and it's you're holding that forever.
Game 2 here. Sticking with the Dizzy, saying, you know what, I don't need this bad character.
I think he's just having fun at this point. It's still good. It's nice to see the Dizzy make an appearance once in a while, and then immediately seeing why you shouldn't probably play her.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, right? Like, I don't know what's worse, right? When a DLC character is just awful, or when it's overpowered. Like,
I think when it's awful, because now you paid for a character, you try to make it work, but like fundamentally will not.
Also, I've never seen the Afro before in Dizzy. That's hella cool, actually.
Yeah, she gets a big old flower orb. It's awesome. But yeah, good work there from Resil, making the character look kind of good here. Yeah. But the music gets run down by the Faust. There's the donuts on the floor. Manages to pick it up. Again, just harassing with these big scalpel normals. The golf swing. Bonk.
So much damage.
RC will do it. Very nicely done there from Rhag, now staying alive. So 1 round apiece for both players. Back looking to extend that lead a little further. And Resil, I don't know, definitely wants to make it work on Dizzy, but the way it's looking, the writing's on the wall, we're gonna maybe have to see that Bedman character come back.
I love every time we see the sheet of ice, right, getting established on the ground there. It's always feels like Rhag that wins the situation. You just press him on you know?
I don't know what's up with that move, because like genuinely it was supposed to be like, oh yeah, you can run like Blazblue-esque pressure on your opponent now, but and you get a hard knockdown. But how often it has not hit, and you just see your opponent zoom on you?
Yeah. Get a non-hard knockdown here, but 1 hit away, and yeah, it's gonna be 2-0 now for Rhag here.
I think we saw Resil warm up a bit of that Bedman gameplay, right? Jump back normal.
Yeah.
We'll see if Resil sticks to the Dizzy, because so far it hasn't really been working.
Oh, beyond.
Oh, it's all the way.
Interesting.
I believe. This is it. The download is complete, because you don't have any more time to download.
Whether you'd like it or not, this is the file you have downloaded. It's dizzy.exe, and I have to see if it's going to work out in the end.
See if it isn't corrupted, or if you have to verify the integrity of the files.
See, this looks a lot better here.
Yeah, but unfortunately, right, like, gave up space. Rhag was able to push them into towards the corner. The burst was used, and just like that, she's back right on top of Resil. Gonna try and use the super to push Rhag away. Again, full screen distance, set up a fish. Teleports right in, and wow, what a punish on the fish. Good job from the homie.
Pressuring in here. There's still just 1 hit needed for Resil. Get command thrown. That is going to be set point now for the Faust.
Sheesh. Right, trying to jump in. I mean, this is what Rhag is doing really well, right? We see that Resil wants to use the fucking run animation from Faust, how determined he is to get in there. It's awesome.
A bunch of stuff here. Again, hitting with a Scarecrow PRC into the command throw. Right. Oh no, that's gonna hit as well, and it feels like everything's gonna go wrong here for Resil currently.
Yeah, Pink Fro is on the field. Both of them have matching afros. It's very nice.
That should do it here. 3-0. Alright.
Yeah, and that's going to be the run for Resil. So definitely having a little bit of fun with Dizzy in the end there. But alas, it wasn't meant to be. This is a game of serious business, high stakes. How dare you pick the Dizzy?
Right. So yeah. But yeah, excited. I think that's the first match of Dizzy I've ever commentated. And it's been a while since she came out. It's not a common character to see at all. I wonder if there's some untapped potential, right? That we haven't seen yet, for sure.
It's a good question, because I think a lot of people wrote the character off. And especially because like I mean, like, listen, I don't think the potential was left, no potential stone was left unturned by how many people genuinely wanted this character to exist in the game and play her. So I think it was exhausted, and they kind of just looked at it and said, like, yeah, in the current state, no future.
Yeah. I mean, you could do a you could do a PataChu and just stick with it, and then suddenly she might get buffed, or she might not get buffed, and you're doomed. You know.
God, I mean, if you're doing that, you all should learn about investing in stocks. You know, it might go up.
Oh, thank you, Scanova, gifting us up to minerals. Appreciate it. A mineral 4R7.
Not to be confused with minerals. Alrighty there, nice, strong opening here from Scarf immediately. Already coming off the pietaa game, right? So a little bit familiar with the A.B.A. And of course, we're seeing a lot of the similarities come out, right? When this Chipp character can stay right on top, making sure that she doesn't get that install.
Absolutely. Counter. I kind of feel bad for Scarf here, right? Because we did hear this matchup was kind of awful for Chipp, and you get pietaa into Tiger Pop, it's just A.B.A. into A.B.A. And it's like, all right, we had, the big boss, and now we got the final boss here of the A.B.A.s.
Absolutely. I mean, listen, you hop in on a video game, you look at the character select screen, says this is the main, and the main is not going to be flawless, and you're going to have to deal with pain points. So Scarf is very well aware, and is of course doing their darndest to make it work here. Does find another hit. Red RC, no burst yet from Tiger Pop. Nice little conversion here, sets up the mix-up, force the install, gives a moment to see what happens, and the super will connect. Tiger Pop staying alive, hang on to that burst. So we're going to the final round of game 1.
Yep, looking strong here. Alpha Blade connecting, but wait a second. Okay, Buster, the Nerd Rage going in.
Anji.
That's one thing we have seen, right there as well. Scarf so good at reacting to the overheads, and I feel like that's one of the very, very strong points of A.B.A. is that very fast overhead. And okay, no mind, look at the damage, Jesus. Please.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's all cool and fun, and Chipp does excellent mix and whatnot, and then you hold one combo from a damaging character. It's like, oh my god, why did I subject myself to this character?
Yeah.
Oh, you're dead, I think.
Oh, still alive. But
bonk.
Yeah, big bonk.
Stanky leg, but yeah, was it two interactions went completely not your way, and just like that, your health completely disappears.
Just evaporates, and that's just how it be sometimes, That is the name of the game here on this character, unfortunately or fortunately. It's weird because Chipp is kind of built like a tank in this game, right? It's not like,
Oh, as in like he's buff?
Yeah. It's a glass cannon. It doesn't even hit that hard. What are those muscles for, man?
It's like the bodybuilder kind of muscle. Like, they don't actually have, like, they're strong, but it's not like actual functional muscles. It's aesthetic muscles.
Just cool, yeah.
Just cool. Cool for the boys.
I wouldn't get it. I'm not a ninja, so.
True.
Or Precedent.
Or former drug dealer.
Yeah.
Why, actually, Ice Kai.
Get the DP. I mean, I think there's a big chance it could be a precedent. I think you should go on with that one.
President of an organization, I suppose.
Yeah.
The Salty Org.
Salty Org, esports organization.
I've
paid people
their players.
a couple times. I've even paid players.
There you go. Real org.
Yeah, I sponsored like 2 people one time. So there you go.
Nice.
Yeah. Big counter hit.
Yeah, absolutely. Getting a nice little combo. Wow, that 5P recovered in time. Unfortunately, it's not going to be the greatest amount of damage, but still half health gone. Scarf's in a pretty decent position here, right? Positive meter bonus, gets that hard knockdown. We can cook.
And want that meter as well to be able to make certain things safe. Just makes your mix-up so much better. And you need it, right? You do not want to go down 0-2, especially not against someone like Tiger Pup, because I just know, you know, winning 3 straight against Tiger Pup, probably not that many players in the world that can do that.
Definitely quite the feat. We see the pressure being run, forcing a lot of plus frames and also generating that jealousy rage gauge back.
Yeah,
Wall splat. Oh, and we're gonna see the really sad part where Chipp doesn't kill this.
I doesn't.
Okay, thank God.
All right. So we're all tied up here. Where you going?
Goes into Jazz Rage. Look at Tiger Pop trying to run down Scarf. Scarf stalling a lot in the air to make sure that the timer runs out. Still, Tiger did a manual deinstall, so able to sit on a bit of Jazz Rage now, finding a couple more hits. These are piling up. Install is found, and my goodness, look at the numbers.
On the hit. Yeah. Just gonna extend with the RC, gonna get the wall break, and jealous meter so high. Tension gauge so high. And the devil's meal! What? Huh?
Tech?
That's crazy, dude.
Wait.
That's crazy.
What? Tech is like, oh, get me out of this situation. Command running as a super. Oh, but it gets thrown out. But still, highlights. Clip that shit.
Not gonna lie, that was kind of sick, though.
That was awesome. That was some insane like level of tech of just saying like, hey, what do I do to not have to hold this situation?
Yep. I mean, you know, it's a good old, you know, just a backdash. It's like, just run forward. Run. You don't have to hold it. Just run. Apparently, it's that easy. Damn. Here we go. Potentially final match here for Scarfed Rack. As we saw, waiting in that loser semis, and the winner of this one will be against Rack. Obviously, we're gonna have to winners finals first, so in due time. But fade of late, get pressure back on the side here for Chipp.
Yeah, good stagger pressure finds the opening here on Tiger Pop, cashing out the damage with the super. It's gonna be that hard knockdown slowly. Sorry, the pressure catches the backdash. Will have to burst. Tiger Pop trying to make that last bit of Jealousy Rage work. Finds the anti-air. Gets an opportunity to uninstall, and just like that, key grab. Finds install back again. Side swaps over. Big counter hit.
Absolutely. And look at that damage, right? That is the power of Chipp. Again, in this season, you do have access to a little bit more damage in combos. Gonna get that super. Gonna get that round.
Yeah, unfortunately, it is more damage, but it's always locked behind the conditional states of Chipp, which is being wall running or rope running.
I think it's definitely interesting. We have certain characters in this game, right, that dish out so much damage, but the conditions, you know, need to be exactly right. And speaking of damage, oh no.
Oh my god, I'm making an absolute speed run here of Scarf, and just like that, we're gonna go for a set point here for Tiger Pop. Unfortunately, I think that round went by a little too fast, as Tiger wasn't able to find a positive meter bonus to generate first cage back.
Yep, 12-second round right there.
Yo, let's call up Guinness, get that world record sorted.
Yeah. Yo, what's up, Joe Nessie? You gonna go to Headstomber? Hope so. Ooh. Pressuring in. Get that low. Okay, good start here for Scarf.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice anti-air, denied the rope mix. Now trying to pay patient, get it away from A.B.A, but she just runs him down. The speed of A.B.A in install state is just blinding. He's able to do a whole lot of damage. Won't quite be killed just yet, but man, look at that red, and look at the red on the side of A.B.A.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, and that's gonna do it. Tiger Pup takes it. It's like in comics or something, or in movies, you have the like speedster character, and they're like so fast, and then you just see some angry ass girl with a big ass key just running fast, and you're like, what the hell?
Yeah, true. It's like the, what was it? The cameraman meme where it's like all the sprinting athletes running down the 100-meter track, and then you just got the guy with the camera running alongside them.
Yeah. All right, and that means we are now ready for our winners finals. Quite interesting here. And it's going to be PataChu, of course, against Cuenca.
Absolutely. So PataChu, been a minute since we've seen them, right? They came out absolutely dominating over Resil, and has been sitting here waiting ever since. I think had an no, that was top 16. So like they literally played one game in top 8 and was like, all right. So had to wait for the stream to start, played the game, and I had to wait for the finals. So sometimes it's like that. You look at it and you're like, damn, tournament sucks.
Yeah, sometimes I'm always for myself, honestly. I'm you know, you wouldn't think it being like a online tournament, you know, TO for a lot of things, but I dislike online tournaments for a lot of things. I usually never want to play in online, like for that reason, right? A lot of waiting, stuff like that.
Yeah,
I think offline is so much better.
It's for sure better offline. Like they both have their strengths, right? Like offline, it's way more sociable. It's way more cooler.
Yeah.
But you know, you have, depending on the event, there's like setup limitations. So, you know, you can that will sort of like hold the bracket back sometimes, because like, oh, we need to wait for them to finish so you can have a setup free. Whereas online brackets, I think they're the fastest to resolve the 100%. Up to like the top 32 portion, because you know you have technically an infinite amount of setups.
Yeah. While we are waiting for the players to set up, which won't take long here, I can see. Remember, chat, we do actually have a Matcherino. You can see the link in there in chat. I will just kindly post it again. I can't spell, that's fine. I have a master's degree. There you go. Make sure you go claim a code right now if you haven't. Press this button now. Do it.
Do it. He's pogging out. He says, look. Oh, that's the button.
Yeah.
That's the cool button that supports players for free.
Also,
Who'd have thought?
Well, like, I guess kind of a curse. Blessing or curse is, you know, at your own home, you got your nice ass setup. And offline, you've got the cursed double monitor setup on stream that's going to have hella input lag. Ooh.
Speaking of lag,
Yeah.
I think it has been the games where Cuenca has shown up, so I wonder if that's going to be a factor that's going to come up afterwards. But currently, PataChu not too bothered by it. Does get thrown into the corner this time. See how he deals against the Ino mix. So far, not doing too hot.
Trying to backdash there, and we're getting blown up for it. But if we look at the tension, it's almost too fast here for PataChu.
Yeah.
RC.
Oh. Yeah, having to RC. Oh, wow, what an anti-air. That's going to be the greatest combo, but still finds the next overhead. Drags him all the way to the other side. Doesn't find the finish just yet. Overhead RC to make it safe. Air to air. Force him back down to the ground. Big shimmy.
Yeah. And this round goes to the French player here, against so strong always. Won what, 3 Salties in a row now? Trying to make it a 4th here.
Amazing. Half health already gone. Tries the 5p, but brother, that is stroke the big tree. Goes right under everything.
Yeah, look at the damage coming in. Rare. Heavy damage incoming from Ino, and yeah, what a confirm there. Very nicely tying it all up.
The momentum that Cuenca's able to pull out is so scary. And immediately you see the birds come out. Says, no, you want to be in that corner. Both players, birds on first interaction. A little choppy Strive Earth moment, but the players seem to be right back into it. Big counter hits.
Apparently, you know, a little bit of a plot twist here. PataChu's trying to get into Celestial, but I don't know if people don't want to fight him or something.
That might be the case. It's just like, oh, that's PataChu. Let's not play that guy.
Yeah, I hope there's nothing, because definitely that was something with the connection, right? Because we saw both players kind of freeze up and be like, huh? That's kind of weird.
Yeah. I would check the stream, but I believe PataChu would be... I guess I could hear by the tone of his voice if he's complaining in French.
If he's saying putain, you know...
Things aren't looking too hot. There is typing. There is typing.
Yeah.
The connection state is not satisfactory.
So we're just trying to fix it real quick here.
Big diagnosis. This is, and we were making so good on time too.
Unlucky.
Unlucky. See, we'll see what the resolution is if we're gonna do a quick go into a different lobby, because it could always be routing issues, right? With the ever mysterious enigma that is online netcode, you never quite know what exactly is the cause of not the finest connection. I think by far the strangest thing I've experienced to try and get a good connection running is playing BB Tag as of late, where that game's like, the rollback patch for that game completely like fucked it. So bad that you would think a fighting game is locked to 60 FPS, but BB Tag isn't for some reason, or at least like the indicator doesn't go above 60, so it won't show you going higher.
Yeah.
So you have to go into the NVIDIA control panel and lock the frame rate from there.
That is very cursed. Yes, yeah, I mean, that's the thing about rollback, right? That I do love rollback, but I feel like as well in Tekken, unpopular opinion, that sometimes the rollback is kind of worse than not having rollback. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's no netcode is better than bad netcode for sure.
Shouts to Cuenca, of course, turning off the stream, you know, just in case it was something with the PC having hiccups. I respect that a lot, right? Saying, all right, you know what? You know, maybe it's probably on my side, so I'll try and limit it as much as possible.
Absolutely. So to everybody joining in from Cuenca's side, welcome. If you haven't claimed the Matcherino code, please do that. Help us out. Help your boy out.
Absolutely. We are just waiting to get into it again. I told the players if there's an issue like that, again, they should just stop the match and we'll do like a restart lobby, restart game kind of thing, and hopefully that'll do it.
The full tech support.
Yeah.
So here's the hoping that definitely the disabling of the stream has fixed it up. Yeah. I mean, depending on your stream hardware, or like depending on the hardware in your system, streaming shouldn't do anything too crazy. That is, if your network isn't like too good, then best not to stream and play.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, also hardware-wise, right? It could be that your CPU's having a hard time, your GPU's having a hard time, whatever.
That's fair. I've been on that 3060 privilege for too long.
You know, you've been playing on that 1060, you know, since 2017. You know, it was working good before, but you're feeling it getting a little bit crusty.
It's funny you mentioned that because we're buying a bunch of 1060s to run Strive.
That is funny.
Yeah, PC local, let's go. But here we go. Things seem to be doing nicely here. No hiccups as of yet. That's the commentary, Chris, of the moment. As Cuenca is absolutely eating it at the moment. Nice, good mix-ups off of the note. The next one, nice blocks. Good patience here from PataChu. Now finds the option to break away, and wow, air to air.
Yeah, from the looks of it, right, it is looking slightly better here. Like, I'm not seeing any stutters as before, so it might be fixed.
Yeah, and seemingly PataChu is looking to, like, seems to be able to react to the stuff that he's looking to react to. So it's looking all right, and of course the execution from Cuenca, nice and on point. He seems to be in a happy state, and there's a sweep.
Full here, just spend it. Ooh, big counter hit, and definitely not going to get hit by Sin like that, because that's going to lead to so much damage here. Half-life lost in one combo.
Yeah, okay, deflect shield, push him away. Now riding up on them, but oh, unfortunately missed on the dive. Just like that, going to be a big punish here from the side of PataChu. RTL, make sure that Cuenca hits that other side of the wall, breaks right through. Looking a little dire here, does have that 50 tension to play with, but the elk hunt will find its mark, and PataChu taking that second game.
1-1 here. Alright, PataChu saying it is indeed much better, so it was maybe the stream. Unfortunate, right? But that's how it be sometimes. Again, very much respected, just immediately turning it off and saying, you know what? No. It's on me.
Absolutely. So good to see. We're back in action. See, maybe as Cuenca, you should have just feigned ignorance and be like, no, what? It can't be my setup. And then just like kept streaming.
Yeah, that's a classic as well. It must be you. It's never me. It couldn't be me. Never.
Yeah, never be me. And then you just like that, you know, quick funny lag spikes. It's A-okay on your side, right?
It's good on my end. You know?
Yeah. Well, probably, you know, it legit looks like that a lot of times, right? Like, your PC might be throttling a bit and just like the gameplay looks fine, but it's all about the sending and receiving of packets.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right, about rollback as well. If you are dropping frames on your end, the opponent will get heavy rollback. And you won't notice it on your end, because if you're just dropping like maybe 2 frames, sometimes it's not going to be really noticeable in-game.
All good on my end.
Yeah, all good on my end.
Speaking of all good on their end, PataChu with a really dominating first round.
Yep.
That's going to be a deflect shield to try and push away, break away for a little bit of space to interact, but no, Far Slash has enough, dragged all the way to the other side of the corner, drops the combo, unfortunately, but still very much in control.
Absolutely Half-Life lost here. Cuenca getting away out though, putting now PataChu in the corner. Nope, doesn't matter.
Nope. 6P of the gods. Oh, looked like PataChu was setting up for a shimmy.
As I said, putting PataChu. Nope.
Can't even get the part of like, oh, and putting PataChu. No, that's RTL.
Unlucky.
We want to be excited for Cuenca, but it's just not happening.
We need some vamos in chat right now for Cuenca.
Yeah. We can't do the service because we have to, you know, commentate in an unbiased state, and it's like, oh, surely now Cuenca gets the momentum. Bang. Nope, PataChu takes it right back.
Alright. Have to see, will Cuenca become Calvo?
Album number 5.
A Calvo number 5.
Shout outs to Mambo number 5.
True.
Oh my god, they're gonna throw. Aggressive as always, and now PataChu running that nice stagger pressure. Just back away a little bit, 6P able to block the stroke, the big tree in time. Aggressive burst, wants to keep Cuenca locked in this corner. Still fishing for an opening, but there it is. Cuenca escapes. Now in control, 5P, and...
Counter. Nice. Little add to air there. Just putting PataChu in the corner. I mean, yeah, Cuenca's bold. Cuenca's a lizard. You know this.
What?
No, it's the lore. Don't worry.
Lore, alright. Yeah. Cold-blooded.
Smoking cigarettes all day.
Awesome. Nice blocks there from PataChu, but still a pretty dire situation to try and make this round happen. Deflect shield used by Cuenca to try and push away, right, be in control. Far slash! Aiming whatever dubious mix that PataChu had lined up.
Yeah, wasn't gonna do it this time around. The DP is making a lot of hawks today.
Don't know if they agree to that, but still 6B. Doesn't quite get the pickup, but still trapped in the corner. One throw, do it again. Tries to shimmy it out. Still patience here from Cuenca. Backing away a little bit. Let these big normals do the talking. Force in. Interesting mix-up. It works. Oh. Choppiness is back. Time to make a count before it becomes too big of a factor. PataChu able to take that round now on set point themselves.
Yeah. One away here. Cuenca trying to extend the set. Gonna get that first hit and immediate burst as a result from PataChu.
Yeah, finds another opening there. Cuenca also bursting in response. Far Slash's connect wasn't quite ready for it to hit though. Just like that, Cuenca able to get a little punish going. Crosses up. Good blocks, but this time not going to be enough. Gets counter hit, dragged to the other side of the corner. Cuenca gets baited, but wasn't ready for the follow-up.
Absolutely not. Big counter hit there from PataChu, and doesn't have super here saving Cuenca, so we're going to go back to neutral. 2 sticks of butter available for Cuenca as well. Could get something going. That's going to...
Whoa.
Oh, wait a second. That's going to be it.
Interesting to not go for the beak driver there. One last interaction, but PataChu still finds the hit that he needs. And just like that, 3-1. A nice, comfy winner's side position in the grand finals yet again.
Yeah, not bad. I would love if the free clan, everyone, if they just showed up bald to one event.
Or these bald caps.
Yeah. But no, just like straight bald. Yeah, you know, they all have like Calvo names anyways. Calvo means bald, by the way, Chad, if you don't know.
I think the Calvo meme has been around long enough that we all have it as our letter C for Spanish.
By the way, funnily enough, we were talking about it right here on my lap, like my PC desk, along with other random things. I got a 1060. There we go. Genuine 1060, 5GB whatever version. That is on my desk for some reason. I don't know why it's there actually.
Oh, awesome! Well, I think that's the 6GB version.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 6GB. Yeah. I'm even using. I'm just using it as a stand for my controller.
Oh, damn. Send it to the Netherlands. Thoughts?
I mean, I could do that. I'm not using it. It might be slightly broken though. I'm not sure if it is or not. Maybe
I hope it's not broken, because that would be really nice. Just another 1060 just like that.
It takes you to the collection.
Yeah.
If you come to Headstomper, I'll bring the 1060.
I'm coming to Headstomper. That's for sure.
There we go. If you remind me, I'll give you the 1060. There we go.
Awesome. Sounds like a deal.
See, and you say I never pay my commentators, you know what I mean?
Bro, I get paid in a whole ass Tekken hand 1060? Oh boy. Am I lucky to be a commentator in Salty. Here we go, Rag versus Tiger Pop. Tiger Pop now finding that first opening, pushing Rag in towards the corner. And that's going to be the wall break. Going to be sitting nicely on the Jealousy Rage. There it is, Rag finding a hit of her own. How does this work? Oh, not favorably.
Yeah, favorably at all.
RC to break away, baits the throw, giving a nice bit of damage. We see Rag kind of chilling. She's not too pressed yet to let the burst rip. And is that a super fast RC attempt?
Maybe.
It was, but then I guess the overhead came out like later that an invuln through. Oh, the Danzai going through the anvil. Very nice.
Yep. Doesn't even have to interact with the shenanigans. Doesn't matter.
That's awesome. Oh, mash outs. Maybe setting up some nice damage while the Salt extended a little further. Look at the Jealousy Rage. Looking pretty nice. Finds that instant overhead, but no conversion. The overhead is found instead. Again, deinstall, reinstall. Looking good on the Jesse Rage. No super for the hard knockdown, but still. The life lead is pretty dire.
Absolutely, and that will seal game 1 here. Tiger Pop in the league.
Absolutely. Taking that first game. See if Rag hangs on to the Faust. Maybe we see another of her characters like the Millia we saw against Lemmings earlier.
Yep.
Or, because this feels tough. I mean, I guess it's just like Faust in general. Everything feels tough.
Yeah, right. It's not the easiest character, for sure, to do well with, right? But again, we've seen Rag do so well a lot of times, so definitely, you know, could make this comeback.
Duel 1.
Nice. Dropped in towards the corner. A little life lead here for Rag, but unfortunately, he's not able to escape the corner just yet. It gets anti-air. Burst is baited out on top of it. Kind of dooming. Little reset after reset. A lot of damage piling up. Baits out the throw. Has that PRC to cover for herself. Is safe now. Running the pressure, trying to drag Tiger Pop towards the corner, but... Oh!
Yeah. Getting the pressure, but this Rag not really getting anything out of it, never mind. And that's the shot. Goes to Tiger Pop, trying to make short work here of Rag. I feel like every time like Ratch is on or something, right? It's always 3-2, 3-2, 3-2. Then I go on, it's like 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. I don't know what happens with that.
Good question. That being said, right, like, there's like the commentator duty where it's like, let's get as many games as possible, the entertainment factor, and then there's like the commentator, the human, where it's like, please, I need to sleep.
Yeah, please, I need me every time.
I want to go to bed.
I think I can proudly say I think I'm the, well, like maybe the only Salty commentator to have not only fallen asleep on commentary once, but at least 2 times live on stream. Yeah.
Oh dear. Honkshu Mimi, I guess.
Yeah,
there it is. Rag trying to make the most happen here, still sitting on that burst. Nice use of the long range Faust number, trying to get the anti-air and finds the hits. Staying alive for another round.
Yeah, 1-1 here. Interesting. We are going to extend the setup. See, now I've jinxed it, right? So we are not going to get a 3-0. But by saying that, we are going to get a 3-0. So now I, again, reverse double jinxed it. It makes sense. Trust me, chat.
The power of magics is indeed very unknowable and chaotic. Well, that's kind of what they mean. But anyways, Tiger Pop now running that pressure. RC to extend against that throw. Oh my god, finds the overhead on top of it. There is no burst yet for Rag to try and make the comeback. Doesn't have the meter for the super, so Rag is not going to be knocked down. Has an opportunity to use that 50 meter, but gets anti-aired. Scoop, no pickup. The downside drops, unfortunately. Rag now here with a chance, finds a low. Trying to run that stagger pressure, finds the barbershop command grab.
Oh. There we go. Gonna get that roll break.
Oh, the throw is enough to kill the burst. Sitting ever as pretty on the health gauge, but not being able to be used. Tiger Pop taking that game number 2.
Yeah. So one bad thing is that actually we did like the Salty run back last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a Salty list of things I didn't do yet that I should have done.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah. I had like a replay review I never did. I had to do like a PowerPoint presentation. And somebody got like a commission from Michelle, but they never asked for anything. And also they won a free shirt, but I never made the shirts.
Oh my god, dude. Full Salty scamming hours.
Yeah,
you heard it here first.
Actually scammed.
I can see why you didn't win why you weren't nominated for the best online event.
That's actually true. I was going to make the shirts before Head Stumble last year, but then there was no Head Stumble last year.
True. Glad y'all managed to fix that.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna donate that guy's shirt to someone because I don't know even how to get in contact with that person.
Fair.
That's good.
I mean, if they're not complaining, no harm, right?
Yeah, no harm, no foul, surely.
Tiger Pop, nice and dominating all this time, talking about salty shirts. Sitting comfortably on that set point, trying to bait out burst after burst, but finally Rag does it on her own terms, does connect. Mix will connect. Big ol' Afro. Does it get the combo off of it? Not quite, but still, any other combos works. If he was able to sauce it into the bomb head, that would have been awesome.
A second. Meteors. We're not gonna get much off of it though. Tiger Pop just needs one hit to land here, but Rag not making it easy. Mini Faust doing its job for once and kind of tied up.
Good recovery there from Rag. Also smart from Tiger Pop to not be impatient and use the burst. Still on set point right, and now with burst available, finds a little hit. Maybe getting that install. Wild Assault connects. Big damage coming out. Well, not so big actually. Wild Assault scaling. Oh, good blocks. Very nice. So Wild Assault does connect, and not this time. Burst is back though, so able to use it to escape. A second chance right underneath. Sets up for the command grab. We have an instant. Oh, what? I mean, not only was it like an insane interaction, but it was an overhead to the boot as well. Like JP overhead.
Yeah.
Alright, bro.
Tiger Pop taking it 3-0 here. Watching
I didn't know the Afro goes through into the victory screen.
My Jinx into reverse Jinx didn't unfortunately work here. And,
not this time.
Not this time, unfortunately. Yeah, I actually need to find. I have the guy's name. Let's see if I can find him once I make the shirt in 2027. I think that's good.
In 2027. Oh, so it's not even this year.
I'm not putting too much pressure on myself. You know this.
Fair. You guys still gotta make the shirts for this year's Salty run back.
Actually, I need to make it. But chat, if you want to make sure, if you think I'm lazy for not, making a shirt, you're lazy for not claiming a code. Look at that. Right now, we have only 24 out of 50 codes. That's way too few we have claimed there. Obviously, if you don't know what Matcherino is, let me get the... Oh, we already got the link in chat right there. It's a way to help out for free, adding a little bit on the prize pool, like these PUG individuals already have done. We've got Rexu down there, Goat. We've got Boring Sword. We've got Onnings. Yo, thank you. Realicious. That is very, very nice of you. And yeah, all you have to do, you have to click that link. You get to this page. Press claim code. It might prompt you to log in, but you can log in with, for instance, the account that you're watching on right now on Twitch. It even works on phone, so that's really no excuse. Even if if you have a little bit of extra time, there's some sponsor quests you can do. Add a little bit extra money to the pool, and there's even a way to donate up here. So we've got 27 bucks. That's pretty nice for top 2 here to pay out currently. Thank you very much down there to Windsage, my goat. Yeah, hopefully we can get this maybe to 30. Would be good.
Would be nice. But here we go, losers finals. So 2 players looking for a shot at currently the top dog in the winner's side, PataChu. We do have 1, 2, 3 right seeds, so that worked out pretty nicely.
Yep. I am the goat of you, apparently.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Rag kind of threw a wrench into that.
That's true. Don't worry about it though.
No, we won't worry about it.
I make sure that the seating is almost perfect, but there gotta be a little bit of room for excitement. A little bit of room for upset, a little hit the spice there.
True. I think the name of that spice was Resil playing Dizzy.
Yeah.
But oh well. I do see a little bit of hiccups here again on the screen, but I don't. We'll see if the players make a remark about it later. So far, they seem to be tussling and very great YRC bait. They're doing a nice bit of damage here. Not quite enough for the kill just yet, but still gonna be in a good position. Danzai, there's enough time to die.
Oh wait, actually, I found the guy. There we go. The guy exists. Perfect.
Oh,
I give him a shot. Next year. Okay, good stuff here from Cuenca. Half-Life lost. Ooh, what a burst there.
Yeah, oh, the whiff punish. Very nicely done. Half health already gone. Still extending the combo some more. Could have probably picked up a little more, but still finds the next hit. Super will force a hard knockdown. Still nicely in recovery in that Jesse Rage state. Blocks the YRC. And just like that, Tiger Pop takes that first game.
This is actually a funny story, Rexu, because I had like a big plan, but the big plan was like so time consuming that I ended up not doing it. And then I just didn't do anything because I'm built different. All right.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Here we go. Game 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, good blocks on the overhead. Tries to challenge, but unfortunately went low profile. Woohoo!
Yep. Yeah, that damage being set up by Tiger Pop, and that is gonna be first round here for the A.B.A again. Being so strong. Gotta remember, it was actually Cuenca, right, sending Tiger Pop down to losers. So, you know, having figured something out maybe in the matchup here, I don't know.
Yeah, I need to recall my my matchup lore. I think it was no, it was Scarf that ran the A.B.A gauntlet, but definitely Cuenca does have something figured out here. Unfortunately, is down around and will be probably holding a lot of damage. Full stick of butter, full extension, gets the final wall split up that 2K, and it's also the super for the install. It is looking kind of dire here.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Throw,
Good.
okay.
Back dashes away, both players kind of unsure of that interaction. Good 6B, but still pushes away from that final pixel. Almost gets that whiff punch. Burst is available here for Tiger Pop, but I don't believe he'll be seeing that used. Does go for the Wild Assault, and ends up getting thrown. Cuenca with a chance here to tie it up.
Projectiles there, we're just piling on the pressure here, and kind of good here for. Never mind.
As soon as, if I speak, Tiger Pop will claim his turn back. Just like that, the big Tiger Pop A.B.A damage coming out, splattered against the wall. De-install goes to the super, building up a nice bit of Jesse Rage, and that install, my goodness, look at that red health bar, look at the red on the side of A.B.A. Good mix-ups, no blocks. Cuenca going for that final Desperado burst, but the super will connect. And Tiger Pop one game closer to facing off against PataChu.
Alright. So yeah, 2-0 here. Starting to look a little bit scary if you are Cuenca. I mean, third place is definitely not bad, but you are, you know, you've made it this far, you do not want to go down 3-0. Trying to get that tension.
Oh, wait, what? Went up to throw, was he in like Dansai or something?
Don't worry about it.
Just couldn't throw him.
Don't worry about it. Fine. We'll break the wall, high fluff. Lost here. It is the final chance for Cuenca to stay alive in tonight's bracket. There we go. Tiger Pop, you know, has other plans. Want to make it into that grand final. Want to get revenge from last week.
Definitely wants to make it the long haul. Although the question is, will we see the happy chaos if Tiger Pop does make it to the grand finals? Cuenca looking to make it as long a road as possible. Trying to make Tiger Pop sweat for it here. Look at the install, very low on that gauge there. Still, Cuenca finds the anti-air, puts him into towards the corner. Down to that low mobility A.B.A state. Aggressive burst needs to make a count here. And I believe that it's going to be the round. So still another chance for Cuenca to put one on the board.
Absolutely. So not going down without a fight here. That is for certain. Looking very, very good.
Good damage here, looking very nice. Not good momentum so far for Cuenca. Can't complain. 0 on the excitement or Jesse Rage gauge here for Tiger Pop. And again, Cuenca not letting up, sees the blood on the walls, immediately just chasing down one final interaction. Look at that pixel health. Cuenca sitting on that perfect and finds the low. Cuenca puts one on the board.
Yeah. 1 point here, and breaking kind of the 3-0 curse we've had for a little bit. So now it starts to get interesting, right? Because you still need to win 2 in a row, but winning 1 more and it's all even here. Oh boy.
Absolutely.
We'll have to see. Of course, it is not easy when you got Tiger Pop on the other side here. So dominant. One of the strongest players of the entire region. We'll have to see.
Good damage here. Tiger Pop has had enough of the fun and is looking to bring an end to this run. Taking 1 life away from Cuenca, putting themselves on set point with a perfect yet again.
Yep, yet again, but we have seen the situation. You know, back against the wall, Cuenca was able to make it back last time, so not someone to be counted out.
Blocks. Finds the low. Building up nicely on that momentum still. There's plenty of resources for Tiger Pop to play with here. We see the RC. Forces the install. Finds the overhead. Connects for the combo here. And is it enough to kill Splat against the wall maybe? 2K, a little too far away. OTG won't do it. Deflect shield does push away. But the cross over to the other side. Did it trade? I'm not sure. Either way, Tiger Pop is going to take it 3-1.
Saying, you know what? You know, I gave you 1, but that's going to be it. And yeah, so that means we are moving on into our final match, potentially, because we could get a reset, of course. It's going to be between PataChu and Tiger Pop, and that is a grand final that we've seen a couple of times these last couple of weeks. I feel like it's the 4th time in a row now. PataChu has taken it every single time, but this is the one time where we got Tiger Pop on that A.B.A.
Ooh, so see how much different it goes. The thing is, like, the last time we saw Tiger Pop play into PataChu in the grand finals, right? He wasn't particularly locked to a to an A.B.A run or Happy Chaos run specifically, and we did see him switch between both. So normally, you know, we just see Tiger Pop pick the Happy Chaos into Sin. It's like, yes, this is comfortable to me, and to now be locked to A.B.A, I'm either wondering if he's expecting to find some new strategies, like to try some new things. Is maybe A.B.A the better vibe here, or is it just a full commitment to the bit, right? Like, oh, this is an A.B.A run, I gotta play A.B.A in this grand final.
I mean, we've seen multiple times where he's even, I believe, won a tournament with Kai, of all things. So he will sometimes just commit to a character, saying, you know what, this character is the run. So yeah, pretty interesting here for sure.
Nice. Oh, he immediately lets the Honk Breaker run. Trying to push away. 6P. Excellent use. It immediately baits out the DP. Or sorry, the burst. Just massive damage coming out. Yeah, man, just like really smart use of interaction there. 6P wins the interaction, means he uses the RC, knows that Tiger Pop wants to claim that turn back ASAP. Speed driver yet again, and PataChu making some quick interaction wins. Claiming that first round.
Thing, right? It has usually been when they've played. It has been the Happy Chaos doing the work for Tiger Pop. This matchup hasn't really been that good, but yeah, it'll be interesting.
Yeah. Ooh, big swing. Fortunately, not enough on the Jesse Rage. Does find it there. He grab, now able to run up. Just it's the overhead rip. PataChu not quite ready for those, it seems. Does get that wall break. Unfortunately, not able to use any of the meter, right? So running out of Jesse Rage, tries the anti-air, finds an opportunity to do so. RC extends the combo here a little bit further and does find the kill. Tiger Pop ties up the rounds.
Absolutely. Spent that burst right there.
Yep. Doing lovely damage here. Oh, baited out the throw, but wasn't quite ready with a punish of his own. Now we see Tiger Pop trying to fight back. Install, lets it rip. Great whiff punish. Excellent usage of the movement. Cashes out some damage further with the RC. To install a little bit more back, but there it is. What a call out. Just runs in his face as you will deflect shield.
And first round goes to PataChu right here. And so strong, right? Definitely, again, I expect great things from both these players, but the way PataChu's been playing recently, I don't know, man. Kind of interesting here.
And kind of super on point. And also, like, I think he has like a really good understanding of a lot of different setups and as well as timings for just frame kills in general, right? Like, we see the use of the 5P overhead, right? Or not overhead, 5P whiffs on crouchers to psych out an opponent to press into reaction. We see the frame kill throw to, again, psych out the opponent to press into a reaction. All these little things that are just blowing up a bunch of like mental stacks and habits that players have cultivated over the, I don't know, generations of strive.
Generations.
We've had generations of strive. Y'all have had generations. Talk about some of these old head plays like, yeah, they were there in the launch.
That's true. I was there in the launch. Yeah. I'm still here.
Retired.
I've been here longer than some of these players, man.
Really? Big damage. PataChu just on a tear.
Dude, I remember season 1. Barry Bones, Mystic Marka, Kendeep, Anbi. Your Legion, yeah, on the Naga. I remember.
So all these names that mean nothing to me, right? Because I'm new gen commentator for Strive.
Funny thing is, a lot of those were actually, they were Xrd players.
Yeah, that makes sense. They try out the new game.
we go, Hulk Baker. And it is PataChu with all the pressure, all the resources in the world here. Tiger Pup. Yeah, Sino, dude, holy hell. Break the wall here. Sino is the OG Happy Chaos, I feel like. A little bit. And back then, Sando was on the Chipp. PataChu was on the Chipp.
Oh yeah, that was a
arc,
bygone era. But speaking of bygone, so far 2 games gone by. As PataChu looking at that 3-0 tear against Tiger Pop. See if Tiger Pop is still going to be committing to the bid, because so far it's seeming like a struggle fest to get his game plan going.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, right? At this point, what do you do? Are you changing character? No way, right? You've been sticking... Yeah,
sticks to the guns. If anything, I can admire that, right? The players see the doom on the wall, but they say, you know what, this has been an A.B.A run. We will finish it on an A.B.A run.
Actually, where did Smoip go, man? Holy hell. That's crazy. Alright, yeah. 2-0 here, and that means Tiger Pop's gonna win 3 straight.
A good start here for Tiger Pop. First already claimed from PataChu. Has him locked in the corner, building up that jealousy rage, finds another hit, just making these small connections happen until, of course, the big overhead does connect. Still, not enough meter for a hard knockdown, but man, the resources are looking very nice.
Running forward. Pressure here, PataChu struggling to find an opening here. Oh, that'll do.
Yeah, that will do it. So I think Tiger Pop definitely... the momentum just might be looking to force it a little stronger against... ooh, wait, what? Oh, I guess it clashed.
Just aggressive burst again. That's what you see again. You know, defensive mechanics, as we talked about earlier, being used offensively. Always so nice to see. That's one thing, you know, if you are a beginner, you might not think about that type of application.
That will come with time, and that's when, you know, fighting games start getting really spicy, is when you see somebody burst you back into the corner, you're like, oh wow, they want this bad. But Tiger Pop not letting up any space on PataChu here, looking like a complete reversal of the past 2 games. Seems very much in control. RC will extend the damage to find the kill, and that's a game for Tiger Pop on the board.
Yeah, saying, you know what, I'm not done. You know what, I can win 3 straight. Doesn't matter.
I didn't hear no bell.
Yeah, I didn't hear no bell. We'll have to see though if that will stick the entire time here, but really interesting, right? See PataChu just taking a little bit, saying, huh, that was kind of weird. What happened there?
that didn't go according to plan. My spicy 3-0 against Tiger. That's not how this is supposed to run.
Yeah. Yeah, also very importantly, dodging the spicy 3-0, right? Also, like, the mental damage of that. You know, you're like a little bit of a bracket demon situation going on, right? And then you lose 3-0. It's kind of rough.
I think the 3-0 like mentality hit is only if you have beef with the person.
That's true.
Other than that, it's just like, yeah, it kind of stinks. Like, oh man, I couldn't put 1, but you know, all good fun.
You're telling me that they're not totally beefing these 2 guys?
Oh yeah, they just act friendly because it's server rules of Salty? I get you.
Yeah, right. In DMs, they write things like, you stink. You know?
Your mix don't shower for more than 2 days at a time.
Yeah, your mix is average at best. I don't know how these gamers they talk.
I want to be average. I want to be exceptional.
But right now, the only one being exceptional this round is Tiger Pop from the looks of it, right? Just continuing this onslaught, has figured something out maybe in the matchup, because, oh, what happened? Just flipped the switch and now is cooking.
He's just winning a lot of the whiff punish, and also some of the like crushing some of these attacks, like slipping under the 6P there. You saw earlier several whiff punishes against far slashes. So the range is really working out nicely for Tiger Pop, and just like that, a quick 4th game now. So it is going to go into the final game of this bracket portion. So Tiger Pop may reset it, or PataChu might actually kind of just go like, well, okay, this is a little more than just a little weird. This is kind of getting serious.
Yeah, I'm feeling like I'm biting off more than I can chew.
PataChu. We're here every week on Mondays.
Let's go. All right, so final round here of our potential final round of our grand final. Let's see, can PataChu bring it home, or will we get that extended set? I feel like we get the reset pretty much every week, right? So might as well. Pretty early still.
Don't say that. Time gods might hear us, but there we go. Big cash out for PataChu. Gonna be doing half of that health already gone. Hard knockdown is starting to generate a bit of that resources back with positive meter bonus. Stamina is also coming up, but the big jump in, the big old kick, and again.
Just pressuring forward here, getting the throw. PataChu.
Oh dear, and just like that, it started off so decently, but man, losing some small interactions here and there. PataChu bled away a lot of health, trying to use the blue RC to maybe snipe with the beak driver, but does find that 6HS, continue the combo, some more wall splat, Iron Barrel. It's gonna be that hard knockdown, but man, being low on stamina is not a vibe.
Yeah, just running in right. The Kiske special and at 5D. Gonna make it a set reset point here, I should say. Tiger Pop.
I don't know. And Tiger Pop really just woke up, it seems. Like, it really inexplicable change.
Yeah. What happened, right? It's like Tiger Pop just was like, oh wait. I can win? Huh? Alright.
We can do that? That's allowed?
Yeah.
Very nice. Good blocks on the overhead, still stamina to make it safe and extend it some more. Big far slash connecting instantly. Go straight into the tire barrel. Knows that the damage won't be much further extended thanks to an RC, so just absolutely.
That was gonna clean, man, a PRC.
Yeah,
got so much meters. The super, is that gonna connect? No, but that is smart.
And anti are gonna work nicely, and the stamina to extend. PataChu sitting also on a set point of their own for the tournament point this time, and has the burst available to try and make it happen as well. Nice far slash. The timings are working a little bit better now for PataChu. Doesn't quite get the whiff punish, but still able to keep Tiger Pop locked in the corner. Hell comes right back in there. Big stomp. Splat gonna happen before. Why the burst is almost back up for Tiger Pop. Has to be careful here.
Ouch. Throw.
Wow, that JK barely connecting. Backing away a little bit. Big driver. It's going to have to burst indeed. Could have been killed. What a call.
Ooh. The burst here, but we're going to take a trip downstairs. Both are so low on life.
Yeah, and that full Jess Rage gauge. We see them run in. Force some guard crush.
That hits.
That's it. Enough to kill. Don't drops, wall splat, and oh goodness, PataChu cinches it out. It took him a lot of work, right? Good thing he won those first two, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. And I was so scared. I was scared I'd made the ultimate jinx. Now I can say it because PataChu won. When PataChu went up 2-0, I made the sub 8 graphic. I finished it. I put PataChu as the winner. And then he lost 2 in a row. I was like, shit.
Oh no.
That's
crazy. We're gambling as a TO, you're like, fuck.
Yeah. But that obviously, didn't happen. It was what a great set though. Yeah, absolutely. Always such a hype set between these two. Very, very nice there. Love to see it. And yeah, PataChu gonna bring another one home. How many in a row is this? Too many. It's like 4 in a row or something.
Too many. I mean, public enemy number 1.
Yeah.
The one thing that winning a lot of Salties does for you is you achieve notoriety and people will start looking at you with a magnifying glass saying,
yeah,
we need to get this person gone.
See, 1, 2, 3. There's a US trip. I think he won the one when I was in the US as well. I'm just gonna say 4 or 5. All right, 5 in a row. Plus today, I think. That's kind of crazy, dude. Like, this guy is leveled up, man. Absolutely insane.
Something was put in his cereal. I don't know.
But that will do it for tonight. Thank you very much for the lessened commentary, as always, YoKai. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries. My pleasure as always.
Anything you want to get out there? Maybe there's a certain tournament I've heard about.
There is a certain tournament you have indeed heard about. This April 19th and 20th, during the Easter weekend, we will be organizing our big ZF event, 2 days in the Netherlands. It's gonna be awesome. We got some Strive, of course. We got Xrd, Blazblue Central Fiction, BB Tag, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, and Under Night 2. So if y'all can make the trip down to London, see what the ZF crowd is all about, meet the mystery man YoKai, who has been hiding his face as of recent, just because I thought I wanted to show funny pictures. But that's it. That's the destination. Isk, if you could please read out the venue name for us.
It is which one is it?
It's the one. So there's the one on top. The one on the bottom is the venue name. So you have like venue and then one name and then the other one.
So it's on Borstraat 107, and it's in the Stichting Dixicht. So there we go.
Awesome. Thank you very much. And then of course, other than that, many other tournaments lined up. Ice, your personal favorite, Head Stomper, coming up soon. It's also Hessen Crash. Check out Hessen Crash. Check out Brussels Challenge. Check out Crossover. Yeah, I think those are the ones that are announced. Don't forget EVO in Nice, and surely UFA is around the corner as well.
Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna do this little guy here. I'm just gonna hide these images and save them for later. As usual, if you're interested in joining our weekly Strive tournament, we have a Discord right here that you can join. We host these every Monday at 7:15 CET. On Tuesday, we also, of course, have Gear Xrd. On Fridays, we do Virtua Fighter 5 R.E.V.O. And on Saturdays, we got Tekken 8. So many tournaments, right? 4 tournaments in a week. And I heard maybe there might be some extra Xrd on the way. Who knows? Yeah. We also got a YouTube channel. I've been very, very good at getting the VODs uploaded for specifically Strive. We were actually very, very close to being up to date. This is like 127, I believe. The last VOD on there is 122 question mark. Just quickly consult my phone here. Yeah, latest one is 122. And we got like up until 24 or 5 queued at least. So it's quite nice. Considering that the VODs have been about 35 VODs behind or something a couple of months ago. So I think it's pretty good work catching up. Finally, it's actually worth shilling again because...
Yippee! Functional service, let's go.
Yeah, we got a shit ton of VODs on there. It's definitely something to check out. But with that in mind, here's our top 8 PataChu. Number 1. Tiger Pup, Cuenca, Rack, Resil, Scarfed, Lemming, and Pietaa. Yeah, we are, though, gonna raid somebody. And that somebody could be PataChu potentially. But PataChu's playing his rhythm game. Oh, no. He's actually playing Guilty... No, he's playing the rhythm game.
I have no Xrd. Sad.
Yeah, let's go to Flash now, actually, the homie. You like Flash No? Very nice guy. Hello, T.O. Played in Salty today as well. So let's go over there. And yeah, hope you all enjoy your Monday. I'm gonna go to bed. You should probably go to bed as well, chat. Have a good one. We'll get to shirts in 2027, believe.
Believe in the dream.